your United States Navy Flight Demonstration Squadron, the Blue Angels.
Adam Bryan. Flying Blue Angel number 2, the right wingman from Thousand Oaks, California, Lieutenant Cam Schneider. Flying Blue Angel number 3, the left wingman from Geneva, Illinois, Lieutenant Chris Hubin. Flying Blue Angel number 4, the slot pilot from Beaufort, South Carolina, Lieutenant Colonel Brandon Wilkins. The pilots and crew chiefs will now start the General Electric engines that power the F-18. The noise level will soon become too loud to hear a description of the checks they will perform. However, please note that each aircraft was carefully inspected by expert Blue Angels maintenance personnel prior to this afternoon's aerial demonstration. The Blue Angels fly the Boeing FA-18 Super Hornet, a multi-mission strike fighter, versions of which have been operational throughout the fleet since 2001.
I just got 3 things to say. God bless our troops, God bless America, and gentlemen, start your engine!
The narrator for the flight demonstration, as well as the pilot for the key influencer and media personnel we normally fly at each show set. Blue Angel number 8, Commander Lily Montana. Pilots are Captain Isaac Becker from Austin, Texas, Lieutenant Colonel Josh Horman from Kansas City, Missouri, and Captain Olivia Bear from Findlay, Ohio. Lieutenant Commander Natalia Lucetti, our maintenance officer from Mayaguez, Puerto Rico, is responsible for the men, women, and equipment that keep our aircraft flying. From Olongapo City, Philippines, our Assistant Maintenance Officer is Chief Warrant Officer 3, Julameta Hare. From Jackson Center, Ohio, the Blue Angel Flight Surgeon is Captain Jen Murr. From Fredericksburg, Virginia, our Supply Officer is Lieutenant Garrett Weidel. And from Beaufort, South Carolina, our Public Affairs Officer is Captain Danielle Cribb. Our Boeing technical representatives are Mr. Jack Ralph from Fort Worth, Texas, Mr. Todd Lawson from Tigard, Oregon, and Mr. Landy Harnisvager from Nantucket, Massachusetts. The smoke comes on as Captain Brian calls for the deselection of Afterburner. Pulling through the horizon, you'll roll the formation 180 degrees to the upright position, completing the half Cuban eight. Accelerating in the descent, they'll acquire the necessary airspeed to complete their next maneuver. Experience up to 4 times the force of gravity through this looping maneuver. Back to the right. Number 6 performs a precise low transition and pitches up at 6 times the force of gravity.
Read what I wrote, I'm a bestseller. Yeah, reach for my goals, hit it dead center. Because I'm bigger, better, solo, single, selling several shows. Like a big storm's coming, run like a wild Mustang, like a bullet train.
Emeritus.
You think you know me, but you really don't. You don't even know. I'm really good.
Navy and Marine Corps pilots must land their aircraft on the small and sometimes. Their aircraft 270 degrees and crossed with minimum separation. Watch as both pilots sustain 6 times the force of gravity to cross their aircraft over show center.
Don't be shy, don't be shy, baby. All night and all night, ain't gotta worry, 'cause it's alright, it's alright.
sneak into a target area virtually undetected.
Wanna feel alive.
As they exit to the left, Captain Brian calls for another.
Everybody, let's get it drunk. Get started. Let's get it started. Let's get it started.
Vertical instantly shift back into the Blue Angel diamond. Ladies and gentlemen, the Blue Angel vertical break. As the formation pulls to level, each pilot will perform an individual brake turn and exit the flight line in a separate direction. Ladies and gentlemen, the barrel roll break!
Word on the street is I make it look easy. I'm actually smooth as fuck to eat. Word on the streets I make it look easy.
Cover his ears.
As each aircraft accelerates to 500 miles per hour, they'll perform a half. Nope, here we go. All four from the miles per hour. The fly-by-wire flight controls provide the slow speed handling that sets the Super Hornet apart in the air-to-air combat arena. Ladies and gentlemen, the section high off the pass. To the right, the two solo pilots are rejoining the Diamond for another Delta maneuver. As they rendezvous, watch as Captain Brian executes a reversal turn, rolling out the formation for the Delta loop break cross.
Cause it feels so mystical, magical, oh baby, cause once you know.
Oh, a little more. As Captain Brian calls, smoke on. Ready, break! As each aircraft accelerates to 500 miles per hour, they'll perform a half Cuban 8 reversal turn. As they pull up and over the top, you should be able to follow their individual smoke trails as all 6 pilots simultaneously roll their aircraft 180 degrees and head back towards the flight line from 6 different directions with maximum closure and minimum separation. They will converge on center point and cross with a combined closure rate of over 1,000 miles per hour.
Whatever you wanna do, down for whatever as long as it's you. Nothing but time, we got nothing to lose. Down for whatever as long as it's you. When you're waiting on me, not when right back to me. Yeah, yeah. Whatever you wanna do, down for whatever as long as I'm here with you. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Blue Angel Delta Breakout.
I've been living for all these little things, the moments in between. Getting on down this, 'cause I've been living for some
One of the unique demands placed upon naval aviators is that they must be able to land their aircraft on a ship while at the demonstration pilot's dedication. They have each year for the past 80 years provided us with the aircraft availability necessary to perform each of these flight demonstrations. As the aircraft taxi back, I would like to from St. Louis, Missouri, music choreographer Dakota Taylor from Whitesburg, Tennessee, C-130 crew Brandon Wishart from Tacoma, Washington, Dylan Frank from Peoria, Illinois, Bailey Dorr from Wagoner, Oklahoma, and Brian Riquier from Durham, Maine. Maintenance support personnel Nathan Richard from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, Kyler Carpenter from Morgantown, West Virginia, Jasper Enriquez from Dededo, Guam, Alex Portillo from Winchester, Virginia, Tavius Robinson from Gießen, Germany, Kyle Newton from Decatur, Illinois, and Bryce Waterman from Jacksonville, Florida. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2026 Blue Angels maintenance crew.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back. Oh, yeah, man, how you doing? You good? I know you like that. I know you like that. I see the girls in the club, they getting wild for me. And all the pretty chicks all wanna smile at me. They try to catch me, they all got the style for me. And if I don't see them, they probably bow to me. And when it drop, I know it's gonna be. Girl, it's you, I know they gon' be. Everything Mississippi to the Palm Springs. Girls from Brunette down to Long Beach. These young boys don't know what a Don means. It's a bad boy going clean.
Taxiing just off to your right, the Blue Angels will momentarily be turning into the parking area. After completing the first maintenance maneuver, the team will come to the front line where you will have an opportunity. As they step away from their aircraft, I'd like to take one final opportunity to see the demonstration on the quadruple this afternoon.
Think about you sitting there saying, I hate this, I hate. If you couldn't stand living here, why'd you take it, yeah. Baby, my hometown. This is my hometown. Going every city, my friends try to cheer me up. Get together at the pizza hut, getting out the hotel. That was our blues.
Having secured their engines, the pilots will simultaneously exit their aircraft on a signal from Captain Brian. It has been an honor and our pleasure to perform for you here at Marine Corps Air Station Cherry Point. This, our 13th flight demonstration of the 2026 season. Solo from Freeport, Maine, Lieutenant Commander Connor O'Donnell. Flying Blue Angel number 4, the slot pilot from Beaufort, South Carolina, Lieutenant Colonel Brandon Wilkins. Flying Blue Angel number 3, the left wingman from Geneva, Illinois, Lieutenant Chris Hubin. Flying Blue Angel number 2, the right wingman from Thousand Oaks, California, Lieutenant Cam Schneider. Flying Blue Angel number 1, the commanding officer and flight leader of the Blue Angels from Canton, Connecticut, Captain Adam Bryan. Ladies and gentlemen, representing your United States Navy and Marine Corps, the 2026 Blue Angels.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for the Blue Angels. And let that extend as well to the narrator, Blue Angel number 7, Lieutenant Ronnie Hafeza, to the events coordinator.